Hi all, Ed here, and I want to congratulate you on getting your very own Simply Shuffle. The next step is simply stepping on. But before we do that, we do want to remember that by design, the Simply Shuffle is meant to move. So when we first step on without the platform stabilization pin, the platform is going to move. So we go ahead and we step up on, we plant a foot firmly, we squeeze a glute, and we step on. Stepping off, I'm going to do it with the other leg now. We go ahead, we step on, we plant a foot firmly, we squeeze the glute, and we get on. If the first couple of times you want a little bit more stabilization, you can be in the middle of a doorway if you wanted to, or you can have a chair out in front of you just to help you up to feel a little bit more comfortable that first time or two, right? But as you can see, I don't have the stabilization pin in, and I'm stepping on and off. So it is pretty easy once you get used to it. Now, if you do want that little extra stabilization in getting on, we do have the stabilization pin, which is right here in a nifty little compartment on the front leg. Here it is. So all we have to do with the stabilization safety pin is go ahead and drop it in, and now the platform doesn't move at all, right? So it allows us to do a number of different type of stabilized platform exercises, such as stepping aerobics, right? We can do a number of different stretching and utilize it to our advantage, as well as some strength training moves while the platform is stable. Now, we are here to get you shuffling. So the first thing we want to do is go ahead and take a step, plant that foot, squeeze the glute, and lift on up. Now, we do still have the safety pin in, so the first thing I want you to do is go ahead, you're going to remove the stabilization pin, drop it into the little nook right there on the leg that it was meant to go, and stand back on up. So now what I want you to do is go ahead and you're going to move your feet out to that little teeny outer ridge. And that outer ridge was actually developed to create more external force onto the outer thighs and outer gluteal muscles so that you're going to be activating more, making the exercise that much more efficient and effective. Now, we have our feet planted firmly, our knees are slightly bent, we exaggerate our posture, and the first thing I want you to do is just shimmy. Just get used to the rotation and the movement. Good. And as you start to shimmy, you can apply a little bit more power, which is really coming from the inner thighs and buttocks, and start driving heel back. Good, and extending that resistance band a little bit more. So now I'm activating my inner thighs, my outer thighs, my core, and I'm simply shuffling. Right? You can then start to add in your arms if you want. Put on your favorite music, listen to that, cha-cha-cha. You can be going to the beat if you wanted to. I really don't recommend more than 3 times a week, 15 minutes a day each time, especially getting started, because we are activating all of those fat-burning muscles, those largest fat-burning muscles, right? So one of my favorite moves for the core is a stick and move. You try to resist against the external resistance, what we like to call the quadrangle resistance, right? Because you have even resistance coming from all 4 sides. So now we're going to go ahead and step off. And let's do it again one more time, just stepping up onto the Simply Shuffle. Planting a foot firmly, squeezing your glutes, stepping up on. And again, if you wanted to use the safety pin, a doorway, or the or a chair in front of you, that would be perfectly fine. You only need it the first couple of times if you need it at all. Again, it's pretty simple. Stepping on and off. We plant a foot firmly, we squeeze our glute, we step on up, we move our feet wide right to that external ridge, which is going to help the outer thighs a little even more. Have our knees slightly bent, shoulders are going to be back, and start to shimmy. Once you get comfortable with the shimmy, make those moves larger. Now you're into Simply Shuffling. Very good. And we can start to add in our arms. All different sorts of ways. We can drop down, pushing the booty back, working the glutes a little bit more, hands on the hips, targeting the core. So there's all sorts of different moves. Get to shuffling.